Getting it?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Hmm?
What are we doing?
Putting 2-inch spacers.
What?
Putting 2-inch spacers.
Putting 2-inch spacers on the back of the coolster. We're doing our first mod. What's up, guys? That's E-Man Fisherman on YouTube. We've got a little project going. We're building his sister's 125 coolster quad. We're putting spacers on the back. We've got some handlebars over there, some sport pro tapers. Just waiting on the grips. They're about 2 inches wider on each side as well. So we found a video on YouTube, and now we're just kind of sharing our knowledge. You'll need 13 millimeter bolts. Ours were 13 millimeter. You've got 4 lug nuts. They were actually just bolts. Bolts and nuts. We're going to put these spacers on. Hopefully widen the back end, make it a little more stable for his sister. His Can-Am's getting worked on right now. It's getting a carburetor rebuilt. A buddy of mine has a performance ATV and UTV shop, and he's working on getting it all fixed up. We're going to go riding. It's raining out right now. Trails are kind of muddy. See, it's real wet. Our trails are pretty muddy right now, so good time to go out and get some mud on the tires. See, we didn't clean hers off too well for her first ride last week, so we're gonna get these all put on, and then we'll be back here in a sec. Well, we got that one off there, but as you can tell, the nice Chinese bolts aren't too strong. Definitely not any grade 8 material. I'm at the run down to my hardware store. I think I'm just going to get 8 grade 8 bolts to replace these, because there's lock washers on them. Just put lug nuts on the damn things and tighten them down. So we'll be back. We're going to go replace these bolts. And magically like that, we are back with some grade 8 bolts. We're going to throw this first one on here and give her hell. We'll be back. So we got that first one on. Got that Max Motorsports 2-inch spacer. Easton's gonna throw the wheel on. And he's gonna go grab the oh yeah, that's a lot wider. Sticks out a lot. Yeah. Nope, he's gonna go grab 4 of the lug nuts. I don't know what size they are. They might be 13s. A lot wider, I can tell already. You can see how far it sticks out from the front. Yeah. Just start all 4 on there, get them hand tight, and then we'll get them on. Tighten them down, torque them down. We'll be back. Voila, we got one side done. New spacers. New spacers, new lug nuts. Got rid of them cheap Chinese bolts, and we're gonna work on getting this one done. We'll be back in a few minutes. We got the other side on. So that's 2 on. Put this last wheel on, and we will be done. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. We've got both spacers on. Bam. Bam. A lot wider in the back. A lot more stable. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. So we've got, and we replaced those junky bolts. So be on the lookout for the next video, where we'll be installing the Pro Taper Sport bars. I've got them right here. Pro Taper Sports. You can see they are considerably longer than the stock bars by about 2 inches on each side. Gonna make it a lot easier to control the quad. Feel a little more sturdy. These are pretty cheap. You know, these handlebars are not. You know, the metal they use is not the greatest. Obviously, you saw we broke a bolt. So there it is. That wraps it up. Make sure you subscribe to my page and to E-Man Fisherman's page, and be on the lookout for more upgrades. We've got the eBay special shocks coming in. They're gas-filled shocks, so we'll be doing those. And we'll be doing the handlebars. So take a look at those videos. Be on the lookout for those videos when they come out. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.